It's Neeko Bar Dog, and we here at the smoke station where we smoke, be real, and let you tell your story the right way, raw with no cut. Today I got a special guest. When you talking about consistency, when you talking about real grinding, when you talking about dedication, when you talking about being a good student to the game, when you talking about ownership, when you talking about being a young CEO, when you talk about never giving up on your dreams, multi-millionaire music, you gotta mention my guy, Mr. Slick.
Thank you for having me, man.
Already, bro. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm glad to be here.
That's what it is. I'm glad to have you.
Yeah. Shit, it's nice to be here on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Oh, and for everybody, today is a special episode of the Smoke Station. It's the Father's Day edition. Shout out to all the real fathers, all the people who may not be biologically a person's parent, or I'm gonna say father, but taking care of them like it's definitely their child. And all the fathers who is real dads out here to their kids, and make sure their kids go out with nothing, even if they ain't got it.
Right.
Yeah, we gonna get into this interview. How it been for you dealing with this pandemic and the corona?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the pandemic. I don't know what everybody else talking about. That shit really put more money in circulation out here for real. It been way more opportunities. It was way more reasons for you to get up off your ass and grind and really get to it, because it's like shit. Mm-hmm. Now you see the whole world can be shut down. What alternate ways do you have to make money? You know, I had to find multiple different lanes that I can, you know, diversify my income in. I'm like, shit, this working out good right now. This pandemic shit ain't bad.
Real shit. It weigh out your options.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for those who don't know, where you get the name Mr. Slick from?
To be honest with you, I got the name because I used to always go out for real, but motherfuckers always be like, you dress so slick, like you look slick. Like everybody will always say that when I go out. Like somebody will always come to me and be like, damn man, the way you put the outfit together is slick.
Real gas.
Yeah, so I just went ahead, I just rolled with it. I said, I'm gonna just run with that name.
Mm-hmm. Now, how many siblings you got if you got any?
Siblings?
Yeah.
I'm an only child. I don't have no siblings.
Oh shit. Well, for you personally, of being the only child, how does it feel? And what experiences did you experience growing up as an only child?
Growing up as an only child, I ain't like you don't really have no help with nobody.
Real
like,
shit. No go to. You
feel me? If you gotta fight at the school, you gotta fight by yourself. You feel me? You ain't got nobody to call up. Hey, I need you to meet me right now. I need you to pull up on me. Nah, I gotta handle everything by myself. I don't have nobody that's going to get it for me. I had to really make
independence.
Ways. Yeah, I had to really make ways to make money when I was young and learn how to make money when I was young. And I'm like, shit, that was a good skill, because it's like a lot of people that I know with siblings or their parents really, you know, baby them, they be suckers. You feel me? They be big grown ass suckers. They don't have no independence to them.
Real shit too. Real shit though. Not solid enough.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if you gonna be solid or you ain't. Ain't no in between.
Ain't no in between, man. I don't know.
For those who know, for those who don't know, my bad. You got any kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids.
How old?
I got a set of twins of 6, and I got a 3-year-old about to be 4 next month.
And oh yeah, speaking of kids, shout out to everybody that's twins too. I'm a twin too.
For real?
And my father, yeah, we both fraternal.
Oh shit, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Now, for those who don't know, where you from?
West Baltimore.
Where over west?
I've been all over west. Zone 15, Zone 16, but I mainly be in Zone 16 though. That'd be my main stomping ground right there.
Shout out to whole Zone 16
But I've been all through that shit.
And just a straight whole over west. And everybody that's really west side certified.
Yeah,
shout
straight
out
up.
How did you start doing music, for those who don't know?
Oh man, this is a great story. I'm so glad to tell this one.
All right.
How I started doing music, man, I love music. I love music. My whole life, my mother always played good music in the house. You know, the oldies but goodies, the real hip-hop. She let me know what it really was at an early age. Buying me CDs, she'd buy me whatever CD.
Shout out to Big Mama, shout out to Big Mama.
Yeah, she'd buy me any
Giving
CD that I wanted. Any CD, you feel me? Nigga go to school, I'd be writing raps, you feel me? Writing them, I got hella books with raps since I was young. Then, doing music, man, one thing that really inspired me, I seen you about 12 years ago, you feel me? About 12 years ago, I seen you, and I was with my mother. Me and my mother, we was together, and when I seen you, you and Glenn, y'all was selling shirts, you feel me? And y'all had CDs, and that really...
And for those who don't know, that was probably like, no, I wouldn't even say 12, I'd say probably like 8 years ago. About. You sure?
I just got out of high school.
Oh,
that was
shit.
like 2010.
Damn, yo, it really been a long job.
It's been a long time, yo, long grind, yo.
And sometimes I don't even think about it. Other people tell me more than I really realize it. I mean, I know, but it's like with me, I feel like I didn't put a lot of work in with this shit. But it's still a lot more to come, yo.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
It's a lot more. You can always grow, and there's different ways to grow. And I guess you could say transpire and elevate.
Once I seen y'all, man, I think that was a big moment for me, for real, just to see y'all was active and y'all really was doing it, and that inspired me to go to the studio for the first time.
Like I just told my son earlier, today, if you don't, and I want everybody that's watching, listening, or tuning in later, or just that's a father or person trying to reach a goal or grind in general. If you don't sit here and do it yourself, I'm talking about really yourself, not wait on nobody, none of that. Or even if you feel like you're waiting on somebody, still do that shit yourself. Don't wait. Don't waste time. Don't procrastinate. Don't make excuses. Get it done now.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, if you or that person say in a group or something else, or y'all doing shit together, and y'all don't, and y'all go y'all separate ways, you still got to pick up for you now, because you're your own person. So grind for your own, and eventually they'll catch up with the race, or I'm going to say with the marathon, they'll catch up with it, or within time and y'all get back together or get shit right, or even you just tighten up for yourself and then make a brand for yourself or a business for yourself and be a whole, and it'll work out for you.
Yeah, you got to stand on your own too.
But you have to do it, yo. You got to do it. Excuse me, y'all. You got to do that shit. Now, for those who don't know how the whole multi-millionaire stuff.
Man, that's something, like, first, I just started out making clothes. And the clothes, they said, we are millionaires on them. And I always just had that thought just to be a multi-millionaire. I'm like,
and not to cut you off, my bad, what made you start with clothes first?
Yo, when I seen y'all niggas with them shirts.
I tell people, yo, it's all about branding and merchandising. Yo, that's very, 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 very important. How you think companies keep going? How you think they employ employees and they take them serious and they look statute as an actual worker or a person that's employed by a company?
That's real shit. Like, we seen Jay-Z growing up here at Rockaway, but it really hit home when I seen some young people that I could really physically touch and talk to, you feel me? And they had it, and they had that shit in motion, you feel me? I needed to see that with my eyes, yo. Y'all motivated me to
real
get on
shit.
that grind.
I'm glad niggas could do that, for real. I'm really glad niggas could do that. And I tend to try to motivate more people. That's why I tell people all the time, yo, I've been doing this shit for a long time, yo. And I'm not just a person who stuck in one box. I'm not just an artist. I'm all around the board, and I've seen it with each and every situation, and still run into it something that was still good. But regardless of the fact, yo, you gotta grind, yo.
You gotta grind.
And don't make excuses. I don't give a fuck if you broke. It's always a way out of something.
Yeah, you gotta get it. You gotta be motivated. You feel me? Sometimes, like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, a lot of people, they say the things that other people have and motivate them. Sometimes that shit do, but then sometimes it don't. Cause it
depends on what the motivation you talking about and what the motivation was for.
Like, the motivation now, it be like, shit, I want to show my kids a good time. Like, it make me happy to be able to take them out and expose them to things that I didn't get a chance to see when I was young. And they have a good time to see the joy in their faces. That's what it's all about.
Real shit.
Not about, you know, I can show the most money on social media, none of that, you feel me? No. It ain't about that. What can you do for the people around you to change their lives? What can you do for your last name? Not your first name, but what can you do for your last name that'll be around for generations to come?
It's all about generational wealth. Now, and a generational blueprint. Now, for you, what's Mr. Slip recording process?
What we doing right now? Just smoking this weed.
And that's it. All you need is some good weed. You be good to go.
That's it. You feel me? Some good weed. I probably say some Hennessy. You feel me? Hennessy. A lot of these songs on this motherfucker CJ Slick, man, I was out there Hennessy.
With the chaser, no chaser.
Man, I gotta have a chaser. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You want that cola?
I'm gonna get the Pepsi. I'm gonna get the Pepsi with it. I'm telling you, feel me? That's really what it is.
I don't really drink. Well, I'll drink, but that's different. Pepsi.
Yeah. I'm telling you, all I do is go ahead, listen to some beats, smoke some weed, and that's it. You feel me? Half this album, I probably really say I recorded on my own terms, whereas I can say I had comfortability to really record and just be myself. Not to say I wasn't being myself all along, but it's like I was going to other studios. Now I'm in the comforts of my own studio, whereas it's like shit, I can really cut up in this bitch the way I want to.
And really drag how you want.
Yeah. We can really go ahead and set the mood the way we want to. I can set the temperature in the room. That's important when you're an artist, to be comfortable. You know, to be comfortable in your environment when you record.
Always good, straight gas.
This whole album, all of these songs, they was all freestyles.
Oh, what?
All of these songs is freestyles off of this album, for real. Like, no lie. Like, my producer, Gunny Almighty, you can ask him. He had the beats, put that shit on. I get the rapping, no pad, no pen.
And wish you and Almighty, how y'all chemistry is in the booth?
Man, that motherfucker is a motherfucker savage with them beats, man. Gunny Almighty for the win.
Shout out to Gunny Almighty.
Gunny Almighty for the wins, man. He got the beats on deck, man. I tell him, I call his phone and be like, yo, it's time to get funky. He already know what I mean. Bring them funky ass beats, man. I need that, man. I need them fresh beats, like, all the time. It's like, I could record all the time. It's like,
real shit.
The sound of the music is always changing. So it's like, I'm hungry for beats all the time. All the time, I want some beats.
No, I understand. Now, how did your single American Idol come about?
Man, I used to watch American Idol with my mother when I was a kid, and I used to love watching that shit. I'm not about to lie to you. I seen hella seasons until that shit got corny. I done seen Fantasia one, I done seen Ruben Studdard one, I seen Kelly Clarkson one. You feel me? I seen motherfucking Simon every week. I seen Randy Jackson, Paula Abdul, Ryan Seacrest. Yeah, you feel me? Like, that type of shit inspires me. Like, to be on the big stage like that.
Yeah, that's different.
You know, the biggest platforms that you can possibly imagine. These are the places that I want to go at. And I want to take my music and have people enjoy it at those platforms. I don't just want to just be the guy that perform at every hole in the wall in the city. No, I want to be all around the world.
It's all about being global.
Yeah.
Now, for those who don't know, how many projects you got out as a whole?
I say.
And I'm going to say from your very first project included.
Mine, about 3. Like, the last time I dropped one was in 2016. That was the last time. Now it's Sleazy Slick. This is all brand new music.
Real shit.
I really worked real hard on this. Like, it was a lot of experiences I had to go through. I had to go ahead and do a lot of different things, live my life, go to a lot of places. Like the song "Shake Something." That's the first song I put on the album.
Why that song?
Man, I went to Atlanta and I went to all the strip clubs. I went to all the strip clubs in Atlanta in 1 week, and that shit was so lit. We went to Blue Flame though, and it was like Blue Flame stuck out to me for real. Like, it was so much hospitality in there for real. Like, shit, $100, you got 5 girls in your section. You feel me? Up here, no, that is not going down.
Dead?
It's dead. You feel me? We had 5 of them. You can have $100, and they was cool. You feel me? They was just on some, hey, how you doing? You feel
right.
me? It's nice to meet you type shit. You feel me? Really getting to know you for real, not just
what we call Southern hospitality.
Southern hospitality is real. You feel me? Up here, they like, hey, is you tipping?
Or you get.
Yeah. Otherwise, you feel me? Ain't no conversation with the girls, just dancers down here for the most part. You gotta be spending something, man. Down there, they were just happy to see some niggas that wasn't from there. And they could feel that we wasn't from there.
Niggas get tired of seeing the same people, you feel me?
Yeah.
Unless you spending their bread.
That shit inspired me.
Or they just fuck with you in general.
How it was in that motherfucker, you feel me? That shit set the mood for that song.
Shout out to the whole Atlanta. Now, on a personal note, who you could say raised you more? I mean, I guess you could say who raised you as a whole. Your mother or your grandmother?
My mother.
That's different.
Yeah, my mother had raised me. She did a good job too. Shit, I really appreciate it. You know, I be seeing a lot of people when their parents wasn't as involved in their lives, and they really needed that structure, and they didn't have it, and they was out here reckless.
Yeah, see, I ain't really have it too much. I mean, I had my father, but I had my father, bro. He was on there, and I had my grandmother, and I had the streets. That was it.
Damn.
My grandmother only knew so much, you feel me? I mean, no. Let me take that back. That was a dead ass lie. My grandmother, she Gucci, know it all, you feel me? But as far as, like, she would sit there and try to do little allowances and all that, and that was cool, you feel me? I appreciate it, but that shit wouldn't work for me, you feel me? I need more than that. At the end of the day, I got 7 for myself, you feel me? And I was one of them kids where I was real advanced. Like I was here before I was here.
Mm-hmm.
So it was on the tip. I'm like, yo, I gotta go get it. I don't even like people fending for me. I don't like borrowing. I don't like asking for shit. Even if I ain't got it, I don't like asking.
I don't like to ask.
You feel me? I jig away first. So
I don't like to ask. That's some real shit right there. I don't like to
ask. I really don't like that shit. Shit is a big ass pet peeve. Like for me personally, for myself.
Nigga be doing bad, won't say shit. You don't even know. You feel me? Look at me, I look good. You feel me? Nigga look clean. All the time nigga be going through it, but I'ma get it. You feel me? Nigga gonna get it. I'ma make a way. And when I make a way, you gonna be like, damn, I didn't even know you was going through what you was going through.
Real shit. So in the midst of that, it's like I had to get it. I had to go try to push. All my cousins, mostly all my family were already, you feel me? So in the midst of that, if that's all you around, you already gonna get it. It's already in your blood. You feel me? What else?
Ain't no other way.
What you expect? Ain't no other way. You feel me? I'm not. No, in school was alright, but I'm not really a school type of person. Feel me? I can get it done. Don't get me twisted, but I ain't really fucking with it. I'd rather do YouTube, teach myself. You feel me? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't got time to be sitting in no classrooms.
The greatest teacher I've been saying in 2021 is YouTube. I done learned a lot of stuff off of YouTube this year. A whole lot of stuff.
This is YouTube been the best teacher in the world.
This is how
YouTube and observing.
What you want to know is out here for you.
When you do some YouTube shit, or if you just look at it and see it yourself how it go, and then make your own way with it, and then you start doing it and getting better with that shit, you'll start being your own teacher, but you'll still learn as you go. You feel me? Yeah. But all in all, it'll still be on the tip where you'll still be good. Now, let's go to your project, Sleazy Slip.
Yeah.
How that came about and where the title come from.
Man, I was just thinking, man, I be watching Dolomite movies, yo. I love, like, the old movies from, like, the 70s. So, I'm watching these Dolomite movies, and I get to learn more about the character himself when you read more. And he was, like, very outspoken. He was doing, like, outlandish things. But as though on the album covers, he'd have girls that's naked. You feel me? In the movies, he'd have white women. You feel me? He on there busting down white women, you feel me, in a time where there was racial segregation, all different type of stuff going on in the country. He doing the wildest shit that you would want to see in these movies for real. And they was just saying that he ain't necessarily care about what people was thinking about him, you feel me. He was just trying to pave his own lane for what he was doing, and it made him stand out for real. And I was like, man, if I can transform that same mindset into what I'm doing, say the most outlandish, explicit things that you possibly could say. Like, say some shit that's going to turn somebody's head, you feel me? I'm all for the reaction of the crowd, you feel me? Whatever it takes, you feel me? I say some wild shit on the song just to see what the people's face gonna look like.
That's how you go with it. But all right.
I'm like, every song.
But all right.
Every song.
Right, every song. That's definitely how it was.
Every song is gonna be sleazy.
What's vibe? So, do you have an alter ego besides sleazy?
Man, it's like
as far as, because you know with different names, it's a different ego, it's a different type of personality.
That's funny that you
feel me. So if sleazy is I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. You feel me? And mean what I say. What's the other alter ego? Where you just chilling and you still saying your shit.
I was thinking about the same thing you're saying, like having different personalities. I got a lot of songs, whereas though on the songs it's like a different personality.
I like the Marvin Gaye shit.
Well, thank you. Shit.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
That shit was raw, man. That shit was raw. I freestyled that song. Just like I said, I freestyled that shit in my living room. Gunny Almighty, he had one of these, you feel me, a laptop, and went ahead and we busted it down just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And all I did was sing. I never sung on those songs all of these years, but I'm like, shit, try a different sound.
Shit, I used to be in chorus first before I started this rap shit.
Then that right there helped you a long way. A lot of people, you know, they came up in the church. And they was in the choir, people that stuff really
I wasn't in no church choir. I was in the school choir.
In the school choir, man, that shit counts.
I did it a couple times, though, probably 2 years one time. Probably another year, and I just let that shit alone. But no, that shit definitely helped, though. Because at the same time, that shit, even if you don't know how to sing, it help you hold a note, harmonize.
Yeah, the structure.
You'll know your lows, your highs, your flats. You feel me? So with all that, it'll help musically. It'll be another way you be musically inclined.
Yeah, that's important.
To better your music and better reading your shit with beats and all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out to my man Diesel Mac too. He nice on the beats. And we used to do the music shit in school too. We was in the music class, audio engineering and production shit.
That's what it's all about right there. Those long-lasting relationships.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to be able to take them from back in the day and bring it now and see how both of y'all grown. Yeah. You know, how both of y'all sound has changed.
Mm-hmm. Now, what's some of your favorite tracks off the Sleazy Slick tape?
My favorite tracks, man. I say Shake Something. I say A Pimp Named Slap a Bitch. That song, that shit lit. I like that shit because I asked Gunny, I said, hey man, I need one of them old Gucci Man beats, man. I need you to go ahead and bust me one of them down, you feel me? Right. Make one of them Gucci Man beats for me. He was like, all right, you feel me? I don't usually do this, but for you, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, man. I just went ahead. I never went out freestyle, you feel me? Went straight to the studio. Shout out Prophet. I went to his studio downtown.
Yeah, shout out Prophet. Matter of fact, that's the first official studio like years ago, like when I was 16. That's where I first recorded at, you feel me?
Wow.
That was the first studio. We did, you guys Prophet right now. We did 5 songs in an hour.
Damn.
We ain't no shit about no ad-libs, no underneath. It was just straight through, you feel me?
Just straight flow.
Straight through, but all that bitch was straight all the way through, you feel me? One take. You can hear every syllable, every vowel we supposed to say, the flow, the cadence, all that, you feel me? You can understand it. And it made sense, you feel me? And it wasn't mumble.
That's what it's all about.
And it had a message, you feel me? So, and it was bars. So even though it was old. But even with that being said, you feel me? Like, it was just some consistency. Niggas wanted to make sure nigga shit was all the way together. That's the problem. People be so used to what's gonna go right now, and what's hot, what's the next thing, you feel me? You of course you gonna worry about here and there, but all in all, yo, you gotta worry about your shit.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I tell these motherfuckers what's cool. They don't tell me what's cool. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and set that defining line to let you know this is what's cool. This is what you should be listening to. The songs that I make, I try to make songs that's out the box. Where it's like nobody is making this type of content that I can really see, you feel me? Nobody. I can listen to people's music all day long and really say to myself, Ron, your music don't sound like none of this shit. And I'm like, man, that's a proud moment for me. I'm like, shit, man, this project is a full body of work, whereas though every song is going to hit. Ain't one stone ain't been unturned on this album.
Now, what's the, on a personal note, what's the difference between Ryan and Mr. Slick?
See, that's a good question right there. See, Ryan, I'll be honest with you. You feel me? I'll be vulnerable. You feel me? I'll be more vulnerable with people with Ryan. You feel me? Because Ryan, I'm going to give you the real me. Ryan, he go ahead, he stand for his real principles. He ain't lazy. Nah, I get out there and grind for it. I got to do it the right way. We going to do it the right way. You know, you got to work a job. You got to work 2-3 jobs. Fuck it. Ryan going to do it.
Real shit.
You know, I'm going to put in that extra time because I know what it's going to amount to at the end of the day, you know. And I also understand that I only not represent myself, but I have children that I represent. So it's like my success is their success.
Real
so I
shit.
don't have no choice but to succeed in life. And I'm like, if you're going to be Mr. Slick on the other hand, you need to be serious about what you're doing so that it can profit your children.
And come straight forward.
Yeah.
Now, where you get your cadence and flow from that you think you got right now? And as far as your cadence and flow, do you feel like, even though I guess you could say with you still being a student to the game, right? Mm-hmm. Would you think that you feel like this is your flow, this is your sound, or you still working on it as we speak?
It's like my sound constantly changing the same. Like, you feel me? Like, every time I approach the microphone, nothing sounds the same to me. Like, every time I'm changing my sound, but like the things that the people that I really used to listen to a lot when I was young, I loved listening to 3 6 Mafia, Project Pat, Gucci Man.
Shout out my nigga Project Pat.
These are the people that really influenced me. So it's like
that's really my guy, and the way he is I'm gonna tell you from what I know. That's the way he is.
Yeah.
It ain't no cap with nothing personally or none of that shit. That's just him.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, shit, this shit sounded hard at a young age. I'm in middle school and these is my favorite artists. You feel me? Back then, so it's like, I always listen to that type of music, so it's like.
Oh yeah, shout out to all the stoners too.
I always get those type of people telling me, you sound like 3 6 Mafia. You sound like one of their songs. I'm like, shit.
I was ready to say you got like a little splash of Juicy J.
Yeah. I'm like, shit, whatever they say, I'm cool with it. It don't bother me. It don't bother me one bit. I'm proud to hear somebody say that to me.
Real shit. Now, on project tips, like verses, right? Mm-hmm. What type of time was you on when you did Return to Mr. Slick versus Sleazy Slick.
Oh man, Return of Mr. Slick, man. I was really trying to make a way. It was like I was really young at that time, and then it was like I just had experience having children, so it was like my life was really changing. It was like I was going through a lot of experiences, and I was like, shit, I need to make a way out for me and my family. You know, I need to make a way where I can be successful. It was like I wasn't turning down nothing. I was every different type of showcase, paying showcase fees, you feel me, to come perform places. There was holes on the wall where it's 10 motherfuckers there when you get there, you feel me, dealing with different people's attitudes and egos with just local music, saying shit, you feel me. I was really experiencing that shit, and I learned a lot in that process, and the songs was more raw than ever. But it was like the situations that I was living and experiencing, they was driving me to make those songs. Like, the songs was just, I don't know, like, it was just natural. Like, the songs was just coming natural. Every song that I was making back then.
Mm-hmm.
The difference between that and Sleazy Slick is like now I'm more mature. It's like now I'm doing things really my own way. I'm more hands-on. I'm hands-on with the engineering. I'm hands-on really picking my beats and listening to them for hours.
Yeah,
sizing them up.
To me, I feel like you always got to be hands-on, you feel me? Because you invest in your money, your time, and it's your shit with your name on it.
Yeah.
So you got to listen.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You got to pay attention. Even if it's every little piece, that one little piece that's probably off, you got to get that shit up out of there. It's like a bad seed. Got to get gone.
That's the truth.
Now, what you feel like, in your opinion, as being Mr. Slick, what you feel like your best project is so far?
I feel like my best project is Sleazy Slick right now. And I can't stop listening to it. For months, even before it didn't drop, I've been listening to this shit all the time. By the time the songs get out to the public, that shit old as fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
By the time the songs get out to y'all, that's old to me. I'm listening to something else.
No real shit.
Now I'm working on Sleazy Slick 2 already. I got that in the works. I'm already cutting up the beats on that from Gunny.
That's good shit.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to keep it going. I'm trying to at least drop 2 more albums this year, possibly 3.
It's all about staying consistent and keep working.
Yeah.
And keep elevating and branding yourself. Now, in your opinion, what's 5 of your favorite artists in the city right now?
5 of my favorite artists in the city. Who do I like? I like Mogas. I like E. Fontaine. I like, who else I like? Who else do I like? I like you. I like your music. You feel me? You and Fat Mike. You and Fat Mike, man. I like y'all energy.
Thanks,
I like y'all energy. I seen the video. Y'all was like look like y'all was somewhere like in the parking lot or the desert or something, man. That shit was fire.
We was by a truck stop.
Yo, y'all got some high energy, and that energy is what counts, yo.
And it was funny because that was the first video we ever shot together.
Yo, his energy through the roof, yo.
It was just on the rip, you feel me? And we both went off each other's energy the whole time, the same way we is when it's performing on any of that shit.
That nigga goes up, yo. He got control of the room with that energy, yo. You feel me? And that's one thing. When you on stage, you got to be able to work that room.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be able to work that craft.
You got to work the room. Matter of fact, I remember when I seen you at the private shit, when you came on my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That Keep It Real song I performed. That shit was the first time I performed it. I was surprised the whole crowd said the words to it.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. You feel me? That should be like that.
The whole crowd was like, what the fuck? And niggas ain't never heard the song before.
Yep. That's how that should be.
Now, what's 5 artists in the city that you feel like made a stamp to you?
Man, Lil Scooter, you feel me? He was the Don Dollar, you feel me?
Definitely shout out next.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I don't feel like nobody has topped what he's done so far in Baltimore City. Like, he left a big void in the city with it.
He did, though.
He left his shoes.
Lie.
Could nobody fill them shoes once he, you feel me, passed on.
Mm-hmm.
Like Young Moose, he really did his thing, you feel me? He's still doing his thing. He's still
real
consistent.
shit.
He always dropping music, you know. That's important.
Man.
To keep the music coming, you feel me? I like a lot of people in the city, like, a lot of people, man. It'd be like, you know something just crazy, and I know you can relate to this. The best motherfucking rappers be the niggas that won't record.
What you mean?
I know niggas that can rap their ass off, but they ain't got no tracks. They won't even go to the studio. You feel me? Like, they talented.
I mean, yeah, some niggas, and then you got some niggas where they be hard as shit, but they don't really take the rap shit serious.
Yeah.
So they don't really put a lot of shit out.
Yeah. I done met a lot of people, but I be like, yo, I be trying to get them in the studio, fuck with me. They be so doing what they doing, you feel me? They be like, I ain't even fucking with it like that. That ain't necessarily my dream, and you gotta respect that.
Yeah, you do gotta respect that. Now, again, speaking on energy, how important is stage presence and energy to Mr. Slick when you on stage?
Man, it's very important, man. One thing I can tell you is a key is being in shape. If you're in shape, you got the most energy in the world on stage. But if you're out of shape, you're gonna get out of breath. You're gonna be looking crazy up there. You feel me? You gotta be able to walk around. You gotta be able to look your audience in the eyes. Mm-hmm. You gotta be able to know your lyrics, word for word. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
do you think performing on stage, do you think that it's necessary to have your lyrics playing in the background, or to just have your instrumental playing while you do your song?
I mean, I can do either one, but I probably say the lyrics just so somebody in the crowd, it'd probably be a little more easier for them to hear it or remember it.
Yeah.
Being as though they ain't never heard the song before. Because everybody is different, you feel me? But if you got some lyrics behind it, everybody gonna catch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you I guess you could say, your stage presence, your cadence and all, you feel me? And your energy. And just your vibe in general, like niggas gotta feel that shit in you. Niggas gotta see that shit through your eyes, that they feel what you talking about.
Yeah.
And that they can relate to it. Like the first time they meet you type shit.
Yeah, that's important.
On stage. You feel me? So if they can do that, you would definitely go somewhere. And your music gotta be hard, gotta have a message, or it just gotta be catchy, but it still gotta make sense.
Yeah, we gotta make sense. You feel me? Once you get that connection with your audience and the crowd, and it's something that they can refer to and they understand, man, that's a whole different dynamic. You talking about some weird shit and they can't connect with the crowd, or you in the wrong type of crowd, just not for that audience.
Dead, buddy.
It's dead. You feel me? You gonna be standing there. They gonna be standing there looking like zombies. And I done been places rapping, and motherfuckers be stiff as a board, not moving, not dancing, nothing. But then I done been some places where the crowd is participating with you. You feel me? The crowd is cheering you on. You feel me? They letting it be known. They fucking with your music as you performing.
Mm-hmm. They gonna let you know.
They gonna let you know.
Now, what was your first time smoking?
I was like 11. Stole my grandma's weed. I stole my grandma's weed when I was like 11, man. Yeah, it was a good time too. But it's crazy. The first time though, I ain't get high though. The first time, like I ain't feel nothing.
That's because you wasn't supposed to be taking that.
It was the second time I took the weed.
You took a weed again?
Oh, this was continuing for years. You feel me? This was an ongoing process. You feel me? Shit.
That man had a blueprint.
Yeah. You feel me? This was the first one.
On the ease out.
Mm-hmm. Yep, on the mid. You feel me? Straight mid.
Yeah, I'm listening, bro. And matter of fact, we ain't even gonna do this. I ain't even gonna ask you. Type of platinum?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
What it tastes like.
Hope it ain't no mid. That's the worst thing in the world. These niggas be having mid out here. They be acting like it's loud. And that should be mid these days.
No, it ain't no mid because the ash ain't black.
The ash be black.
Yeah, if that shit, no, it ain't got, if it's trash, period, low quality, the ash is going to be black.
They say the white ash is the best
and
ash.
We tell niggas, if the ash is black, please take it back. And if the ash ain't white, it ain't right. And that's just bottom line.
That's some funny shit.
Now, what's some of your favorite strains? Oh, matter of fact, hold up. My fault before that. In between your first couple times of smoking, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you got caught, who caught you and what was the reaction?
I ain't never get caught, man. My people ain't never catch me. I was too slick, man. Growing up, I ain't get caught doing shit. You feel me? I was too smooth.
So
I didn't catch me.
But
like I was getting caught like at school and shit. Like me and my friends would dip off and smoke. You feel me? We'd get caught by the administrators coming back. You feel me? And they'd catch us. They'd be like, "Oh no, y'all was out there getting high. Y'all gotta go. Y'all can't even come back in the building." Like that's the people that was catching me. I wasn't getting caught smoking by nobody. No, I wasn't really getting. I wasn't on that type of time.
I ain't smoking around them.
No, I ain't even gonna let you catch me. I'm gonna go somewhere else with it.
What's 5 of your favorite strains right now?
Man, I like that runts the most.
Which runts? Because I keep telling people it's different type of runts.
Man, I like the regular one. The regular one, the white runts. I like the white runts. I like the fruit gushers. I like the motherfucking Gary Payton.
Yeah,
I like that.
Definitely the Gary.
Yeah. I like the Gelato 33.
I don't like
with that shit. I'm fucking with it.
It's the only one I like, but I'm still not fond of it too much.
This is because a lot of niggas don't be having gelato. They be saying it be gelato.
Oh, no.
I had the real deal.
Hold up. No, see, here at the smoke station with the strains and the wax and edibles and all that, and Moon Rock and all that, we don't do no cap.
That's right.
There's no cap in the gas.
No cap in it. I'm fucking with that shit, man.
Fuck that shit.
I like the edibles too, man.
I say
I talk about them motherfuckers too. I eat a bunch of edibles. I don't give a fuck.
5 strains I like. I like the bubblegum Lotto. What else? I like the cat piss, but that's the one by Hello Farms. That's 33% THC.
I like that motherfucking Diesel from like 2008, 2009.
What else? I like the old back in the day Purple Haze, but I know only one person that got it. What else? I like. What was the other strain? Oh, Georgia Pie.
And these is all flavors. There's so many flavors out here these days.
And I'm gonna have to say Grape Lime Rick.
And these is all from dispensaries?
Nah, these is from growers. A couple other people.
Yeah.
But
this shit amazing. Niggas done changed the game with this shit.
Definitely. What's 5 people you want to smoke with right now?
Oh shit.
Matter of fact, make it 6.
Man, all week, man, I was waiting to come smoke with you, so shit, I'm gonna scratch one off the list. That's off the top. I couldn't wait to come here, you feel me? I couldn't wait all week, I was thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to smoke with Snoop Dogg, man. You feel me? Niggas say, you feel me, you'll really be putting niggas away with them blunts, rolling them bitches up back to back, you feel me? I'm trying to take it to the test. That's, you feel me? Shit, you only got one time to live.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's the nigga I'm trying to smoke with. Who else I'm trying to smoke with? I like to smoke with James Brown if he was alive. He look like he'd be interesting to smoke with. See what he got to say. Who else I like to smoke with that look crazy? I'm gonna find a crazy looking motherfucker.
Yo,
that I like to smoke with. Who I like to smoke with? Shit, I don't know. Who else? I ain't gonna say nobody, you feel me, that's ahead of my time that I really don't have no connection with. I'm gonna say somebody that's real. That you feel me, that I can really relate to. Shit, I done smoked with the mailman before, you feel me? I scratch him off the list. You feel me? Hell yeah. One time I was smoking outside, the mailman straight asked me, hey, oh, can I hit that? I'm like, hell yeah, hit this shit. I'm like, oh, I was shot.
Real shit.
I was shot.
Real shit.
Oh, man.
It be like that. I say Seth Rogen, Snoop, Burner, Wiz.
I got you. I got one for you. I like to smoke with Samuel Jackson, Bernie Mac. You feel me? I like to smoke with Mike Epps too. You're funny as shit. Cat Williams too.
Mike Epps. Who else?
That nigga Bernie Mac was funny, man. Rest in peace to him.
Real shit. And I say Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm. Rick Ross be having them skinny ass looking blunts on his videos. I know you done seen them before. His blunts be looking skinny as a
That man said he be rolling the gas, but it be pencils. The number 2s.
They definitely be
with
that.
no erasers.
They be that, yo.
Now, what was your, don't die. What was your, first time having your, like, what the fuck high, like, what the fuck I'm really high as shit?
Man, you ever heard of an artist here in Baltimore named Trap John?
You said what?
You ever heard of an artist here in Baltimore named Trap John?
No.
That's an artist here in Baltimore named Trap John. I went to his house one time and the niggas had some weed. He recorded the song for me. And he only charged me $10 to record the song. So we smoked some weed out the bone.
Nigga
and
said
it was like,
$10.
Yeah. Yo, sussed me up back then, you feel me? And smoking that weed out that bong, you feel me? Once I went home, I'm trying to sleep it off. I'm so high, I can't even fall asleep. You feel me? But really, one time, me and my mans in high school, this nigga gave me some weed. And yo said, yo, I got this from New York. You feel me? Just take it for free. So me and my man Mo Gas went to go smoke it. Yeah. He like, take this grass for free.
It's a quotation we have on here called the smoke station.
Mm-hmm.
It's DW. Don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want that shit. You try and burn me.
He gave us the weed for free, so look.
Now I gotta blast you before I leave up out of here.
Real man's gonna smoke it. Once we smoke half the blunt, we so high, we like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh my lace.
We like, yo, nah, you keep it. You feel me? I don't want it. He like, nah, you keep it. I don't want it. We wind up throwing the blunt. I never been that high my whole life. Whereas though I ain't want to smoke the whole blunt. We were so high.
Listen, I've been that high. I ain't want to smoke the whole blunt,
like,
but at the same time, I'm not saying I don't want it. Shit.
I know.
That mean I'm putting it out. I'm still hitting that.
We always ask each other, you think that was lace even to this day?
Yeah, listen, like I said before you even finish, oh my lace.
You know what I'm saying?
He burned you. Listen, the nigga give me just take the fuck no.
Yo, it's like,
I'm not
take
just
something.
taking shit. If I'm gonna take something, it's gonna be something, but it ain't gonna be that. I promise you. Fuck that. I ain't just passing me no motherfucking weed. No,
gave it to us, brother.
I didn't see any niggas do too much. Nah. Not going down like that. Not on this side. Now, how you feel about edibles?
I like them. You feel me? I like edibles a whole lot. You feel me? I eat a bunch of them motherfuckers. I don't care.
What was your first experience having an edible? Like really being high and shit?
Man, the first time I had some edibles, man, I ate some edibles one time and went to work. And I was cool, you feel me? Like I was in
always when niggas ready to go to work or going to work. Wild niggas at work.
I was riding in the Uber. I'm in that bitch vibing with the Uber driver. You feel me? We in that bitch rapping, having a conversation. She in there smiling. She let me play the music in our car. You feel me? I done gave her one of the edibles. I done ate 2 of them while I'm riding. You feel me? I'm like, I don't feel nothing. You feel me? I'm like, I feel it great. So she like, serious?
Yo hit him with the like my man on Pena. I don't feel nothing.
Don't feel nothing. As soon as I get to work and I get to make eye contact and talking to people, it's like, yo, this shit take over my body.
Yeah, it like, take over and you definitely going, you feel me? Whether you like it or not, you is going.
Going, you feel me? And it was like the high that wouldn't stop.
And the bad part is, the going is very disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
It take you on that ride, you on the roller coaster. For the adder. And then it depends on how strong it was, the batch.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
Like,
man.
Then some niggas put wax and oil and then a certain strain. And then the nigga really put it together, you feel me, really bake it right.
It's trouble. It's trouble, you feel me?
And the milligram high.
You can't underestimate no edible. It might be a cookie, but that motherfucker knock your ass down. Straight up.
Yes, sir.
It might be a cookie, but it'll take you out, man. That day, that high just kept on coming, you feel me? Like, it wouldn't even let up none, you feel me? It was like
no, and that's increasing. How I was one day from my peoples. I had got, what she made? She made, the fuck was that, yo? I think it was a brownie. No. It was s'mores.
Damn.
She had the s'mores out of it. She gave me a piece. Yo, take that. Man, I ate that. I don't know if I ate it or not. See with edibles, a lot of people don't know. With edibles, it's like a decomposing thing for your high. If you eat before you had an edible, it's going to take longer to kick in. Because it's just like when your food digests.
But if your ass hungry.
But if you hungry and eat and you pop and you go in and eat that edible, it's going to kick in quicker than ever. You heard me? And I promise you, you're going to be hot.
You're going to eat it fast too because you was hungry. Oh, that's the worst.
And then niggas like, oh no, I ain't worried about it. I ain't going to do nothing. Eat the whole thing. Turn around, niggas be really smacked. Off one edible. Tomorrow, yo, I ain't know. Oh, I told you. You ain't want to listen. Now, this is what happened.
Right.
Now, how you feel about jobs needing to legalize marijuana?
Yeah, it's important. You feel me? Leave me alone. You feel me? I'm not causing no trouble. Just let me come through. You feel me? Shit. If you smell like it, you smell like it. You feel me? But I still feel like this though. You gotta keep your professionalism at your job. You feel me? You don't let your job know what you do outside. You feel me? Keep your business. If you're a smoker, you feel me?
Shit.
Hold yourself up together. You feel me? Don't come in there smelling like that grass. Don't come in there with your eyes all red. You feel me? Keep your image intact, you feel me, at all times.
Yeah, image is important.
It's very important, you feel me, and that's how people view you, and that's how they're going to treat you. So if you're going to be a smoker, be a responsible smoker with a job. You feel me? Don't go ahead and be disrespectful and offend people at the job, because some square ass niggas at the job, you feel me? And everybody don't smoke, you feel me? So everybody don't respect the culture of this shit. There's really not no harm, but they see it's some harm, and they got their nose turned up, and they got their opinions about smoking because they against it. So you gotta go ahead and work around these type of people. You can get your little high in, you feel me? But shit, don't come in here, you feel me, advertising it at the job. You feel me? Everybody don't need to know your business if you're getting high at the job. But I do feel like they shouldn't drug test for that. That shouldn't be a reason to not hire people. Some of the most brilliant people out here need to smoke some cannabis. There's some people that have cannabis and they medication. You feel me? And they
shout out to all the cannabis smokers out there.
You feel me?
And cannabis users.
Medical marijuana, people out here using it for medicinal reasons. You feel me?
And then you got people using it for recreational. Using it for needing it for real health reasons. You feel me? They just don't have a card.
Right. You feel me? Shit. They don't let no card stop me from getting no high. You feel me? I need to go ahead and smoke this. This help me relieve the stress in my life.
With some great quality.
I tell you like this, a lot of things and people in life come and go, but this weed here to stay. That weed always had my back when things was going crazy in my life, yo. That's some real shit, you feel me? Things and people have come and gone, but that weed been here. That weed been here. They ain't never let me down. 3 times a nigga told me it was loud and it was mid, and that's when I got let down. But for real, you feel me? But before that, most part though, weed love me just like I love weed.
Damn, he hit you with a BH year.
That's some real shit.
Burned him up.
A lot of times, motherfuckers talk about this so goddamn loud and it be mad.
No, that's why I be knowing my shit. Fuck that. You can't get me. No, sir. If it ain't 50 is the lowest, but really, if it ain't 60 or up for half a baby, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm sorry. I don't want it. Fuck it. I don't want it. I need the best.
That's right.
For my lungs, my taste buds, my nostrils, and just for my body in general. Because if a nigga smoke some bullshit or some low grade shit, it's supposed to be that, you feel me? That shit gonna make your head hurt.
You gonna be tired.
That shit gonna make your nostrils feel like, what the fuck is that smell?
It's gonna smell like something burnt in the room.
You feel me? We don't want that.
No.
What, you trying to kill me? Early death sentence.
Be hitting like a Newport.
DW. Don't want it. Like, I don't be understanding people. I understand people trying to to get through, but at the end of the day,
damn, don't finesse, man. Don't sell me no shit I wouldn't sell you.
Why your quality not talking?
I tell you like this.
Why I speaking bullshit?
If you get some bullshit weed, that just lets you know you got it from a middleman.
Real shit. Stop middleman and start doing the front tier.
Oh, bad. That's some true
Please,
shit right there.
stop middleman and start doing front tier. Because middleman going to get you jabbed up. Feel me? And get your lungs and your pockets burned out.
That's the truth.
Because you're not testing real quality. If you a real smoker, how you say you is, you should be a connoisseur. If you're not a connoisseur, get in line behind one and follow what's going on and get yourself together.
That's the truth.
Because you need to stop buying bullshit.
And I tell you like
stop promoting bullshit.
I was telling somebody, you feel me? I was telling somebody like, listen, you feel me? Your quality got to be there. You feel me? I was like,
always, it's always quality over quantity. That's what we promote on here. Quality over quantity.
I'm like, man, if you come with that quality, I was like, people going to jump to it. But I was like, once you come with some bad shit, people going to stop fucking with you. They're not going to believe what you say. They're not going to believe your word.
Real
so you got to come through with that missile because they're going to come right back. You feel me? You just got to hit them right that first time. You feel me? But if it's a bomb the first time, nah, they're not going to fuck with you no more. They're going to look at you like you lied.
It's going to sell itself.
Yeah, it's going to sell itself when that
or
shit good.
If it's right, it's definitely going to smoke itself.
Right.
Now, what's some strains that you didn't like?
Some shit I didn't like. I don't really, let me think. Some shit I didn't like. I don't be liking no platinum. I don't be liking no hawk. You feel me? I don't want none of that shit them niggas be talking about they got. I don't want no niggas saying they got no diesel and that shit don't be diesel. I want the old school diesel like 09,
That's
2010,
rare.
That diesel, yo, that had you stuck for like 8 hours, yo. They don't make that, man, that shit right there.
That's a rare
all
breed.
this weed up. It'll kill all this designer right now.
No. I can't speak for that.
It'll kill all this designer.
I can't speak for that part. I can't, I'm sorry. Not that. It's gonna be right there with it, but it ain't gonna be it. I'm
this
sorry.
designer don't be having you stuck for no 8 hours. No. I'll be up doing shit.
You going to the wrong people.
I'll be up doing shit off.
You going to the wrong people.
You going to the wrong people.
You going to the wrong people. You need some assistance. Cause something ain't right. I'm trying to tell you. You be bent off one. You be bent off one.
It be the edibles that I be fucking with that be knocking you down.
See, I've been know about them. We ain't got to worry about them either. But that gas, that real quality over quantity, you be bent. Right. I'm trying to tell you be bent. And you will notice it with the smell, the way the crystals look.
Oh yeah.
The way the colors look, you feel me? The way the breakdown. And the way it tastes while you pearling it. As soon as you hit that first spot in that big pool, you know it. It hits you every time.
Every time.
So I'd rather spend that cash and make sure my lungs is right. I bless them. And not stress them with some low quality shit.
You don't want to stress them with no low
Don't
quality.
stress your lungs with some low quality because you say, yo, I ain't got the money. No shit, spend it for that.
Spend it.
Fuck it.
You gonna think
I'd rather be lifted for a day, 2, couple weeks, however you may smoke or however you may, however strong your lungs may take, you feel me?
Right.
To smoke that amount. And be right. Then get done wrong. I'd rather be right than get done wrong. Fuck that.
Man, I got a homeboy. He always be saying, imagine if right now all the money that you spend on weed was on this table right now and you can see it for what it was.
Man.
I'll be like, oh my God.
Man, we not even gonna speak on it.
Ridiculous. So much money.
We not even gonna speak on that.
Yeah, so much money. So much
but
money on the table.
That's what being a real smoker. It comes with, at least I pay for my own habits.
Mm-hmm.
My own
Pay for
smoking.
that shit. You feel me? We ain't one of them type of niggas trying to dig no roach out the ashtray.
No.
Oh,
I stopped that a long time ago. It's a long time ago. You feel me? I get them roaches, I get them away.
I done seen niggas come through try to get the roaches, man. Just, man, get your hands up there.
Listen, I give them away.
Take these.
Like a charity case.
Bless
like
her old head. That's how you gotta do
like
it.
a yard sale.
There's about 12 of these.
On the roaches. And I ain't talking about the ones who crawl up your walls, cabinets. I'm talking about the roaches from the gas. The real pressure. Now, how you feel about wax and dabs?
I ain't never did all that shit. I ain't.
What?
No, I ain't gonna necessarily. I ain't gonna see. I'm gonna try it. I don't know. I don't know what that shit is.
Oh, got that anymore?
That shit gone.
Oh, shit, all right, yep, I think we do have a winner. Yep, we have a winner.
Oh, what that is?
That's the wax. We have a winner. You got any holes left in your blunt?
Oh, man. Now I gotta roll up another one.
No, I'm about to say you got any holes left in your blunt? Yeah, matter of fact, you do. Yeah, we can go ahead and put that good wax up in there. Get a night version to that.
This look like some crack cocaine.
We're gonna do that, champ. Oh no, I'm here.
Oh shit.
Want to smell it?
How do you make this shit though?
Hey, grind it. No.
I found it, God.
Hold up, y'all.
What else spice can make me?
Well, for one, with me it was a bloodline thing for real. Like my father started on it first, and then my older brother, me and him started on it at the same time. My little brother, like probably like a year or probably like 6 months later, technically fell behind for real. And we just fell in love with it. It was like already in our blood for real.
That's important.
And we just kept going with the shit for all kinds of different shit. And I was doing my own hella research for it. Feel me? Started studying my own craft and molding my shit the way I wanted it. Studying my syllables and how I wanted to end my bars and the speed and all that shit. Really working on my craft with this shit.
This shit hitting.
Yeah. And with that shit for real. And then midst of that, do that shit. And then once I got that together, I was all the way right. And I just kept going. My shit, I'm even going with it now, you feel me? But at the same token, I'm good.
Do you feel, like, let me ask you this, you know, as far as being an artist, you know, we still people.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes in my life, it be like stretches where I don't record no music and don't do nothing music oriented.
Right.
And it be like, I be feeling like I'm dying for real. Like, I feel so alive when I make music. You feel me? I feel so much more vibrant when it's music in the atmosphere, when I'm making songs, you feel me? When I got songs on my mind, when I'm writing songs. The whole process excites me. When I don't have that part of my life is boring sometimes. And I be like, I don't like this shit. Mm-hmm. You ever feel like that?
Mm-mm. No, I don't feel like that. I always want to make a song for myself. I get in the vibe of the door or hit some beats that give me the creativity aspect. And then once I hear him put the gas with me, I get even that vibe even more and just lock in and be gone. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it ain't that I don't get bored and shit and be like, fuck it. If that's the case, then I need to evaluate what I'm doing or how can I find a way to love the shit more. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you gonna start gearing towards, I really want to do this shit for the money, for the look. You feel me? For the travel and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually that shit going up and down, you feel me? That shit gonna stop and go and come, you feel me? So, and the money ain't always there, you feel me? So even with that, for that shit, you still gotta think about it, why you really doing it.
Right. I do it for the fun, you feel me? The fun. And I understand now that I have great potential, you feel me, to be great. When I listen to my songs now, I'm like, man, this is amazing the way this sounds. I'm like, if I could have heard this music 10 years ago, I would be like, man, no way, no way that you sound
real
like
shit.
this. This is amazing that you've grown so much. I can tell the growth in the music when I listen to my old songs, and I'm like,
real
this
shit.
is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Your music and your sound is evolving.
Real shit.
Some artists, they get stuck in one sound.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Real
And
shit.
It's important to change with the times. You feel me? You can't get stuck in the past. You got to make it more user-friendly,
Real shit. Now, I heard the song you got on your tape, well, I guess it's a bounce off of it. The Boss Moves shit with my man, GMB Dollar Bill.
Yep. I fuck with that.
That's my guy. He was the first guest on here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, back in March.
Yeah, I fuck with him, man.
Yeah, he was the first guest for me.
He went in here to send me the feature.
Mm-hmm.
And I linked up with him, man. We recorded it, man. And it was fire, man.
That's what's up. Yeah, I like that song, too. I like it for real.
It's a good song, man. It's a real good song, man. He been doing this thing for years, man. I told him, man, you
Yeah, he definitely has. We did some shows together.
Yeah.
On the tip, we was on the same card.
Man, he got a lot of good music, man. He one of the ones that I want to see make it. When you asked me earlier, you feel me, about Baltimore artists, that's one that I want like to see, you feel me, really be greatly successful. You feel me? He consistent with his music. He consistent with his brand. I done also, you feel me, cover arts from him. He did my album cover for Sleazy Slip.
That's what's
you feel
up.
Me? Yeah. Great thing that you mentioned his name, you feel me?
Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah, he definitely do good work, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to him on the covers, too.
Definitely.
So, who you looking for to do you the beats on Sleazy Slick 2? Is it just the same guy all the way through?
Same guy this time. We rocking with the home team. So many years I feel like I was reaching out to this person or reaching out to that person.
Right.
And they ain't never reached back for me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? A lot of situations, you feel me? I didn't even offer to pay niggas and niggas ain't want
No,
to
I
fuck
feel
with
you.
me. You feel me? And it'd be like,
Real
damn,
shit.
you feel me? Why niggas be like this? I just be so independent. I be like, shit, I'm gonna lock in with this one person. We got this great chemistry. Let's see how far we can take this.
Real shit. That's understandable.
I like to stay with, you feel me, the people that I know. I like to put money in the pockets of people that I know.
Real shit.
I don't gotta always fuck with the outside people. If I know people that do good work in one field, I'm gonna shop with them first.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
That's most definitely.
Yeah, it's most definitely. You feel me? If you had some type of product, you know, you was my friend or something like that, and you was selling something, I'm gonna buy that for you. You feel me? I'm gonna buy one and go ahead and support what you got going on.
And then that's also because I fuck with it.
Yeah, it's important. It's definitely important, man. That shit ain't no game. That support system, it go full circle. You feel me? You support
it definitely go full circle.
Somebody gonna support you. You feel me? It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow or next week. But somebody gonna have a best interest of heart. All you gotta do, yo, like Master P say, is have a product. You feel me? Have a product to sell people. You feel me? Advertise it, post that shit. A lot of times on your social media, people, they gonna get tired of it. Some people might not follow you. Some people might not buy into it. But if you keep putting it in their faces, somebody is gonna purchase whatever it is that you selling. You just gotta be consistent with it, man. Master P is a genius, and that's somebody that I do definitely look up to. You feel me? Master P, man, he paved the way for himself to show you how to really get on the grind. All you gotta do is make a way. I was watching a documentary about him, and he was saying that his music necessarily wasn't popular once he had his record store in California. He was like, a lot of people ain't like his sound, but he was like, he just kept making music and just kept coming with it, kept dropping albums back to back, you feel me? Being relentless with the grind, believing in himself, and that's important, believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, if your self-esteem is not right with this music, people is not gonna fuck with you. You got to have confidence when you step in that room. You got to have your head held high. You feel me? Nobody is bigger than you. You feel me? When you're an artist, there's nobody bigger than you. You know better. You know bigger than nobody. You feel me? You got to have that respect for people too. Respect will get you a long way in this music shit.
It definitely do.
It gets you a long way. You feel me? Your relationships with this music shit. Throughout this music shit, you feel me? I had good relationships with people. I had bad relationships with people.
I keep telling niggas, most of your relationships, especially if they're good and they good people, you feel me? Keep them shits. Mm-hmm. Don't fuck them up. Don't burn the bridge. Don't do no fuck shit, you feel me? And just keep it mutual. And let niggas know what's really going on and just stay politicking and keep working, you feel me?
Yeah.
As long as y'all keep that shit going, they throw opportunities in your way, you feel me? You will get little shit, you feel me? Little shit will come up and go even bigger for you. But you gotta stay consistent, just keep your relationships going, you feel me? Don't make yourself an ego like, oh yeah, niggas gotta fuck with me, woo. Niggas don't gotta do shit.
You gotta do shit. And once the bad word get out on you, people don't wanna fuck with you.
Again, like I was saying before, that's what we call a bad seed. Gotta get it gone.
I tell you real shit, you feel me? I used to, you feel me, have issues with people, and I make songs and talk about what's going on in the songs, you feel me? And it'd be so crazy because it's like, it not only be bad, you feel me, I might be dissing somebody in a song, but it be like the people that's attached to that person, you feel me?
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I don't do no diss songs.
The business relationships surrounding that person, you feel me, are now tainted, you feel me? Because those people don't want to get close to you because they feel like you might be a threat to their business. So it's like, it's important. Shit. It's important, you feel me? I now understand, like, shit, I be wanting to say certain shit, but it be like, you know what? I'm going to get it another way. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm going to get it another way. Every time, you feel me, you might have a problem in music, you don't got to run to social media. You know, you feel me?
And first of all, to me, that's some female shit, man.
Right. You don't got to do all that.
That's some female shit, man.
Straight keep it, you feel me? Keep it in the streets. Mm-hmm. Like niggas say, you feel me? Keep that shit in the streets, you feel me? Fuck it, it is what it is. Yeah.
And it's just that simple.
That's real shit, man. No motherfucking lie on that, man. Shit gonna happen, motherfuckers gonna rub you the wrong way. You just know don't fuck with them people. You just know not to do no business with them no more. That's all it take. Mm-hmm. Understanding, all right, I don't fuck with that crowd. You feel me? That crowd not for me.
Most definitely. Now, did you feel the wax?
Yeah.
Now, how was it?
It was definitely cool. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, wow.
That's some new shit right there.
Yeah.
That should be expensive too, they said.
Oh, yeah, that shit is. Sounds like $40 a gram. God damn. $40 a gram. Depending on where you go to. But niggas be trying to get old. But that be the fake shit or the cap shit. But you know when you see it.
So it's like,
so much shit and see, niggas only say it look like that because it's melted down. You feel me? Have you ever seen like the gold yellow shit and it's like in the paper?
Yeah, and it's on sheets. Yeah,
that's what this is, but it's in the jar. Mm-hmm. But it's not as dark. Sometimes it should come light.
You had that shit, man, on them sheets, man. That shit is money. Like 3-4 sheets set you right real fast.
Man, you don't even need all that. You only need a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the blunt, you feel me? Twist it up, spark it, and you be good. But like you can't. You don't need all that shit. You do all that shit, you're gonna die. Hospital immediately. Bowl lamb, right next to me.
Smoke it all in the blunt by itself. It's gonna be fur.
Huh?
And eat it edible.
Oh, you talking about if you do a little piece and put it in the blunt?
No, put the whole wax.
No, you can't. You're gonna die.
Put this in there and eat edible.
Listen, fuck the edible. You're gonna die off that blunt alone. Mm-hmm. Niggas don't understand that shit is so potent. You only need a little bit of that shit. And break it, yeah. Niggas be trying to put big ass, no. And you got the weed, no.
That's some shit I do go to Six Flags.
That's like a nigga saying, oh, I got 4 edibles, I'm eating them all at one time. And nothing gonna happen to me.
I might take that chance, though.
Yeah.
I might take that chance. I done had times, you feel me? I done had them edibles and kill them back to back.
I mean, I did too, but I'm saying like 4 or 5 straight.
I ain't gonna do no shit like stay in the house, you feel me? I'm gonna go somewhere.
I understand, but you still gotta worry about that trip. Niggas don't understand it's a trip with these highs.
Yeah, it is. It like, is. A whole body experience, not just the head.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you feel that shit in and out.
That's some real shit.
And if it's the right batch and the right flour and the right person whipping it, boy, I swear to God.
That's your ass.
You gonna be stuck. Whatever you had planned to do, prepared to do, thought about doing, it's not happening. That's cancel it. Put in the rain check.
That's why I don't fuck with no other drugs. And this is to do you like that. You feel me? It'll cancel all your plans.
No, edibles and weed will cancel all your plans too. Don't get it twisted. It ain't been times where I'd have been high as shit. Like, you ever had moon rock?
No.
The real moon rock?
No, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
One time, nigga, when I was young, nigga, I took a Xanax, nigga. That shit was just,
no, I don't fuck with no pills.
I took a Xanax, it was over. So now that I'm grown, I don't fuck with that type of shit.
Listen, I never fuck with no pills. Niggas try to, you want some medicine? No, I'm good. I ain't taking that shit.
I was young, I used to be on those type of drugs. You feel me? The pills.
I wasn't fuck with the pills. I knew my cousins and other niggas that I hang with and chill and shit fuck with pills and shit, but I ain't fuck with that shit.
But the thing
no, that ain't me.
The pivotal moment is though, you feel me?
That pill shit make me feel like I'm ready to die.
Yeah.
And I'm not fucking no. It make niggas feel like you forcing me to know.
Man, I tell you like this, you feel me? In the past 5 years, you feel me? I had 2 childhood friends die, you feel me? From drug overdoses, you feel me? Drug related situations.
Oh yeah,
had more than that, you feel me? People die around me.
Man, I don't even want to speak on that shit.
It's terrible, you feel me? Them drugs is a monster, you feel me? And I encourage all the young people to not, you feel me, do that type of shit. Just do like we doing right here, smoking the weed, we got a little wax, you feel me? We just enjoying ourselves.
And that's
you
it.
You feel me? That's it. You feel me? It don't need to go no further than that, you feel me?
And if it do go any further, it's going to be edibles or something.
That's
but
it.
Otherwise, that's it. Anything to do with weed.
That's
all that other shit, I don't know what you talking about. If it ain't dealing with weed or hookah or something else, even though I don't smoke the hookah, I'm just happy for the hookah users. If it ain't nothing about that, no weed, none of that. I don't know what you talking about.
Man, I seen something the other day, you feel me, and some niggas, you feel me, they was like, you feel me, just chilling outside. But it was somebody, he was telling a young man, he was just asking like, what you want to be when you grow up? And the young man really ain't know. And the brother, he was just telling him like, brother, go ahead to college, you feel me, see what it's like, you feel me, give it a chance. Like, if you don't know what you want to do with yourself, go to school and learn something new for yourself. And it's like, we don't have enough messages whereas though we telling what you actually could do to be an alternative versus to be in the streets or to make music. Somebody recently just sat me down and talked to me. They like, man, you so smart. You feel me? Why is it that you still want to pursue music so passionately? They was like, do you see the dangers that present themselves doing music? And I was like, I do see it, but I was like, I enjoy what I'm doing. They're like, well, I know you won't stop because I asked you, but I just ask you to look at your options in life, you know, find other places and other resources that you can use to be successful. And they made some good valid points.
Real shit.
You feel me? To be more versatile in the way that I manage my life and the way that I manage, possibilities for myself. Not just standing in this one box, because I've been a long time making music. You feel me? While I'm directly just focused on music. Maybe if I would have had my hands in some other pots as well. You feel me?
You probably had some more money and can invest it in the music.
Yeah, right. You feel me? So it's just keep your options open. It's a lot to gain out here. It's a lot to gain.
You think about doing any investing?
Man, I would love to do some investing.
Besides in stocks, besides that shit, and besides Bitcoin. Like I'm talking about like houses or like some businesses or like.
You know something? I just recently stopped playing Monopoly. And Monopoly is just like real life, man. Whoever owns all that real estate, they the motherfucking winner. You feel me? I be meeting people that own real estate and they be letting me know, listen, buy you some land. You feel me? You might not have no houses, buy you a patch of land. You can rent your patch of land out. You feel me? And get money off of that. You feel me? People was telling me they buying houses for cheap. I know somebody, they told me, listen, I went straight to an auction, paid 20 cash, and went ahead and cashed out on the whole house.
Real shit.
And I'm like, damn, you feel me? That's a good substantial amount of money. Shit.
I know somebody did it with 15.
Right, you feel me? A whole house. You know, that's wonderful.
Wow. All you gotta do,
put a little work into it, and you can go ahead and rent that out, man. And you living good. Do it all over again. Buy another one for that same amount of money. They gonna pay for themselves.
Or a little more.
Right.
Depending on what your pockets talk. Now, what about the Sleazy Slick merch?
Oh, I got some right now for you.
Where can the people get it at?
Said you can let me know. Hit me in the DM on my Instagram, Real Mr. Slick, and I'll go ahead and mail it to you or pull up on you with it. You feel me? And I'm coming with more colors real soon.
That's what's up.
I appreciate people supporting me with those as well, man. They was definitely going.
Alrighty, you got any shows coming up?
I ain't got no shows right now coming up. I would like to do some shows. I just be really trying to weigh my options. Like, I don't necessarily be like, I gotta go to every event like I used to. Like, when I was young, I felt like I had to be everywhere.
Real shit.
Like, shit, you kind of sell yourself short when you spread yourself out so much. It's like now when I go out, I want this shit to be a purpose. You feel me? When I go out, I want these events that I go to really be good events. I want it to be a good audience there.
Real shit.
I want it to be worth my time, and I want it to be worth the people their time. So I really do be selective of what events I be wanting to do, but I be wanting to do like book events and shit like that. And I know that type of stuff won't come. You feel me? The paid events, all that type of stuff is gonna come for both of us, man.
Definitely.
We've been standing on this grind. If you stay down, man, it's gonna come back.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna come for real.
It's gonna come to you because 10 years ago you wouldn't have knew you would be doing this right now. We'd be sitting here talking.
Real shit.
But that's that consistency to keep going. You feel me? And
I mean, I kind of had the idea. You feel me? But as far as me going and jumping to it straight up, no.
Yeah.
I was too focused on the rap shit.
Right.
Like, and I'm still focused on the rap shit. Don't get me wrong, but like I told you, I got my hands in different avenues: the rap, music shit, the acting shit, then the directing shit, then I got the podcast shit, and then there's hella other avenues too. You feel me? So it's really a jack of all trades. Cause like I said, I never wanted, when I first started all that shit when I was 12. I'm like, yo, I never want to be put in a box ever, with nothing. Now with the music. Even if I'm doing music at the same time, don't even put in the box, so I did that. Then niggas try to say, oh, I can only do one. Then niggas try to say, then niggas forced and made themselves and knew that they had to say and knew I did both. Now niggas trying to say, oh, I do the podcast. So now I come back hard and jump with both them back.
Right.
So they can't forget nothing. You
gotta
got
keep your foot on their neck.
You gotta keep your foot on your neck, and you gotta make sure they remember. You heard me, like
they remember. Cause listen, I know, you feel me, I done had a lot of people shit on me with this music shit, you feel me? A lot of people done doubted me. You feel me? I done been at work, you feel me, writing my raps, and you feel me, the supervisor walked past me and told me, you know you ain't gonna make it. You feel me? The job right here, the best thing you got going for yourself. You focus on that. Real shit, motherfucker.
No, I'm not laughing because
motherfucker be that bold.
I'm laughing because niggas really be wild.
Wow.
like the first rap I had, like, to be honest, on some no cap shit, the first rap I had when I was 12, I came home, right in my house for real. I'm out straight saying it, rip my shit up for real. And my face for real. Like the first one I had. And then like niggas in school saying shit and going by it, and niggas was fucking with it, and a lot of niggas was like, well, I don't know, and it was taking it as a joke. Cause back then I was doing it when I started doing the shit when niggas took you for it as a joke. Now when it's some hobby shit, now when it's a thing to do, now when that shit just became a motherfucking catch for real.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, you feel me? A lot of people wouldn't fuck with me.
So
back in the day, a lot of people wouldn't fuck with me. Now, you feel me? I be getting, you feel me, DMs from different people. Hey, how you been? You feel me? Nah, get on. You feel me? Shit. You feel me? I remember you. I remember what you did, how you was acting. Shit. I ain't fucking with you. Now, you feel me? You just gotta turn it up a notch. You gotta put it in their face more.
Real shit. Now, what's some other merch you might want to do, like get into?
Socks, like hats. You feel me? Different ways of apparel.
Real shit.
I like to see, have my own wine. Have my own wine.
Real shit.
That'll be nice, you feel me? But it gotta be a good quality though. I don't want to give out.
Shout out to the wine tasters.
No cheap wine. You feel me? I want.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the wine.
This is gonna be for the grown and sexy.
My girl fuck with the wine. No, I don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with no drinking shit. Give me the gas, the pure real gas that I know about. You feel me? And I'll be right.
Nigga, you know what I was thinking about though yesterday? I was thinking about how everybody on the nice days they be buying crabs. And I ain't seen nobody black with no crab spot yet, you feel me? And if I really, you feel me, get my hands in a good position, you feel me, that would be a good investment I'd like to make. And I ain't seen nobody, you feel me, young and black having their own way with that shit down here in Baltimore. And it's
real shit.
You feel
not
me?
that I know of.
Not that I know of, and it's a big, you feel me, it's a big want for that in this type of time of year. You feel me? People want crabs, and they want them in abundance, you feel me? And imagine being young, and you having that shit on lock. And you're a young nigga in the city. I got 3 crab spots in the city, you feel me? My shit booming, you feel me? You ain't gotta go down my road no more. Fuck with me. Yeah, you feel me? Real shit.
Now, what's as far as the designer shit, right? What's some designer weed brands that you like, that you smoked before?
Designer weed, bro. I like them, the Gorilla Glue. That should be fire.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the Gorilla Glue anymore. I've been stopped fuck with that. I ain't gonna care.
Damn.
I don't fuck with that shit at all.
That's one of them ones too?
Yeah, I don't like that.
What else I like? That runts though. That runts.
Yeah, runts. Yeah,
that's
definitely. Definitely on the runts.
You can't go no wrong without the runts.
Real shit.
No wrong. It's a real one. You gonna know what it look like when you see it.
Oh, you definitely gonna know what it look like.
You gonna know.
Cause niggas them, yeah, this runts, bro. I ain't had the bag. No, fuck that. What it smell like? What it look like?
This ain't it.
If a nigga ain't got the bag, all right, I ain't too pressed. I want the bag. You feel me? I like the way the bag look, but I'm not out. What the flower look like and smell like? That's what the fuck I'm worrying about.
Right.
That's it. As far as the brands.
You got a charger? iPhone charger?
Yeah. Hold up. Now, how would you feel if you had your own shoe brand?
Be cool for real.
Like a sleazy slick shoe.
I don't know. I'll make it a dress shoe. You feel me? I'll have some shit to compete with Stacey Adams.
Yo, funny as shit.
You feel me? Some slick ass dress shoes. You feel me? Different color dress shoes. You feel me? Let's go for them players. You feel me? Them old niggas that go to them goddamn all white parties. You feel me? Shit like that.
So how would you feel if you met Pimp C, if he was still alive?
Man, that shit'd be cool, man. He seemed like he was a real one. You feel me? He ain't gonna bite his tongue. He ain't gonna cut.
Like Boosie said, he ain't fuck with rappers.
You fuck with him. You gotta be yourself when you meet a person like that. You can't be that
real
persona that you have online.
No, he gonna see right through. And he gonna tell you about yourself too.
Yeah. You feel me? And it's gonna be quick. You feel me? He ain't gonna waste no time with you.
Real shit. Now, as far as major artists, what's 6 major artists you fucking with right now?
6 major artists I'm fucking with. I like the Baby. I ain't gonna lie. His music be going crazy. I like some of Lil Baby songs. You feel me? Some of Lil Baby songs is cool to me. You feel me? Let me see. Who else I like? I like Sada Baby. His music be fire. His music be going crazy.
I ain't really into Sada Baby like that.
Man, he got some hard songs. I really be listening to a lot of my own music. I be wishing I could make more music so I could listen to it.
Right.
I be into my own music, you feel me? Like, I be trying not to listen too much.
You got to just push a little extra time to get locked in.
Yeah.
A little longer.
That's what it take, you feel me? Getting in that studio all the time, you feel me? And I'm glad that I got that access where I can do that, you feel me? I just be in that motherfucker for days on end.
Real shit.
Working.
That's most definitely. Now, I'm going to say 6 major artists. I like, what I'm going to say? I like the nigga Walk Dog that Gucci just signed.
Yeah.
I like Yo. I like Lil Baby. Who else I like? Who else do I fucking be listening to? I can't even think of it right now.
There's so many people out. Music constantly changing.
I mean, yeah, that too, but that's just, I don't know why I can't think right now. Every time I think of Price, it's just hot.
No. There's some people a lot of artists that's not here no more that I wish they was still around that had that potential.
Now, who you would say that as far as major, and then we gonna go to like inner city?
I wish, you feel me, Back Row Fresh was still alive. I like
definitely, that was my man.
Yeah, his music was going crazy.
I was already like, there was people in there we supposed to really do something, but he got you know what? R.P. Fresh, straight.
Yeah, he definitely doing his thing. He definitely was doing his thing, man. That shit was sad how the situation played out with his life, man. But it's real out here in these streets, man. You got to be careful out here. I would personally, I like to see still alive. I like, who else I like? The guy, I like, you ever heard of somebody named Dexo Song?
Yeah.
His music was hard as shit, you feel me? They said Yo really was like that. They said this nigga was really out there like that, so it was like shit, you feel me? That shit be going down like that. It's sad, you feel me? That's what happened with these young black men in their lives.
Real shit. So who else you got? 2 more?
Somebody else I wish that was still alive. I wish Speaker now because he was still alive. I like his music.
Yeah, he was
when
hard.
I was young, his music was hard. Somebody else, I don't know. I like to see what Lil Scooter would be at this point, you feel me, in his career. You feel me? I like to see where he was at, you feel me?
Now who else in the city?
In the city that passed away?
Yeah.
My cousin named Big Sushi, man. He definitely had a flow, man. He had a good flow.
Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to him, man. He had a good flow, man. That nigga could rap. And you feel me? He was really doing his thing, you feel me? He had his own way, but he feel me? He wasn't necessarily doing it for the be no rapper. He was just doing it because he had fun doing it, you feel me? So his drive to do it and his want to do it wasn't the same.
Real shit.
So he like, I just do it when I feel like it, you feel me? You do it because you know what you want to get out of it. He was like, I don't want to get that out of it, you feel me? I'm like, I understand and I respect that.
Right. So who else?
Who else has passed away in the city? There's so many people, man, that died, man. It's sad, man. People that's locked up in the city, man. I like to see if I don't know, man. I don't know. So many people that passed. It's sad. Sad, man. Sad. I don't even know. Who you like to see?
I see. Are you talking about as far as in the city or major?
Either way.
Major, I say, of course, I say Lil Snoop.
Yeah.
That was with me. I say, what's up, I'm gonna say? Pimp C. I say King Von. What else I was going to say?
I like to see XXX since I see what he would have been. Because his music was big. I like some of his songs.
Real shit.
His music was different.
I say Pop Smoke.
Yeah, his music was fire.
Yeah, I say Pop Smoke. What was that I say? Major. Yeah, that's about it that I can think about right now. Oh no, I say Biggie.
Yeah, and Tupac.
Yeah, and Tupac.
Big.
That's about it as far as major that I can think of off the top of my head. And then we got in the city, Scooter, of course.
Yeah.
G-Rock. What else I say? K-Swift. What else I say? What's his name? D-Dave. I think that's about it. Yeah, where can they go? For one, where can they go find you at?
Man, on all streaming platforms now. Sleazy Slick on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's on Tidal. It's on goddamn YouTube. It's on Yahoo Music, Amazon, all of that, man. I want to do some movies too, man. I like how you doing the acting, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm like, that shit is cool, man.
I've been doing that shit since 2013.
Man, you gotta stay versatile and lock in with those relationships. Those relationships are big. Because a movie, you can watch that 1,000 times.
Real shit.
You know, when they get to capture, you feel me, you, and they get to capture you as a character as well, you feel me? And they be able to see you broaden your horizons, doing something different. That's important, man.
I just tell niggas that when you do these roles, when you acting, you gotta fit yourself in that description, like that character, like that role, and like them type of actions. Like you gotta go off the lines, like if it's supposed to be like on some tip, like you mad or type person nigga supposed to be. You gotta react like that. Like if a nigga say you supposed to be type nigga where you bout your money and a nigga playing with your money, like on tip, like go get my motherfucking money right now, like type shit.
Right.
You feel me? Like you gotta have that in you, and the nigga gotta see it from the outside looking in, or even while you there shooting it. You got to feel that shit. So once you do that, you be always good to go. You feel me? You'll just keep getting better with each role, but you really gotta stick to it and be serious about that shit.
Yeah.
And you gotta be versatile, you feel me? But it's to a certain extent. But it's all on what you want your brand to be around. But it gotta be structured and it gotta have a correct blueprint.
Right message. You know, a lot of people, I be realizing, man, a lot of black men, they ain't successful till they put on a dress. You feel me? And that shit is sad. You feel me?
Yeah, but that's because, but when we tell you why, that's because they be allowing themselves to get in that box.
Yeah.
They be letting themselves to get blackballed. Me, I'm not going for that. You feel me?
Man, I was watching a Kevin Hart movie, and the whole movie was good as shit. Then at the end, on the last scene, this nigga was in a dress. I'm like, what? I'm like, this ain't right.
Oh my, disrespectful.
This ain't right, man. This ain't right. You feel me? The whole movie was good. You feel me? I was like, yeah, this is a good one right here. You feel me? Then what's the last part where the credits was on, this nigga had on the dress. I said, man, there's some sick shit here.
Real shit.
How you try to do you, man?
But I mean, everybody find a lane, but it's if you allow them to force you in the lane, you feel me, that they want you in like a box, you feel me? If you pushing you in a certain way and it's working for you, you going hard and you going so hard to the point where when you killing these roles, you number one every time, you feel me? Just for your role and for what the whole film was about. A nigga can't put you in a box where you gotta wear a skirt, gotta wear a dress, or you gotta play that type of role. They not really force me to that. But with my credits and with the acting ability and roles niggas play and the experience that niggas got with playing them roles, you feel me, or even further roles than that, and still got them right. I ain't got to do that. But that's because I'm versatile, you feel me? And I make sure I really play in the character. But I don't know fake shit, like on some real life acting shit. I just know how to do the shit, you feel me? But at the same time, it's just a gift of gab, a gift God gave me. I can't control it. But at the same time, with the cat fake shit, I don't do that though.
Gotta be in you.
We keep it all the way banging around here.
Right.